Yo, what is up, guys? I'm Ryan Del Signo, and I'm super excited to be with you guys today. So today's such an important topic that I'm willing to give you all of my energy. We're going to talk about the diversification of all your time and what's most important in your life and what do you value. Guys, before I get started, I want to connect with you, so you can check me out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. It's all down below. Also, guys, you can follow my blog post, which is awakenyourbest.wordpress.com. I'm super excited about the things I've been posting on there, and I should be able to get out more content for you guys. Alright, guys, so jumping right into the topic today, I just want to kind of hit this up because so many people that I've been talking to that are young entrepreneurs, they've been so focused on money, and which is understandable. That's a big part of being a businessman, and that's a big part of being an entrepreneur. However, guys, there are areas of your life that you have to focus on or you're going to end up being unhappy. For me, guys, I'm going to give you guys 5 of the most important things in my life. So for me, I came up with 5 areas of my life to make sure that I have the greatest life possible. You guys could change this up however you like. You could add some, you could take away a few, whatever you want to do. But for me personally, I have 5 areas. So the 5 areas I focus on are physically, how healthy I am, how well my body is, the kind of shape I'm in, my intellectual capabilities, how smart I am, how much I'm reading, how much time I'm spending learning in different ways. My financial situation, where my money's going, how much money's coming in, how much money's going out, my liabilities compared to my assets, figuring out my investments, all that kind of stuff. Next one is relationships. That is so key to living a great and healthy and happy lifestyle. Whether it's relationships to who you're married to or you're dating, or it's people that you just surround yourself on an everyday basis. You need to make sure that you're surrounding yourself with the right type of people, like-minded people who are going to carry you forward and not hold you back. So many times I see so many great people, but they're surrounded by horrible people. And then, the saying goes, you're the average of the 9 closest people you spend time with, or you're the average of the 10 closest people you spend your time with. And you got to realize how true that actually is. And sometimes, guys, until you take on an outside perspective, you're not going to be able to see that. And the last one is spiritual. How well am I connected to God? How am I praying? Where am I at when I go to church? Am I fully in? Am I focused? You guys can interpret this however you like. For those of you who are not religious, or for those of you who don't believe in anything like that, you got to turn that into your own thing. And spiritual could be something completely different. There are so many spiritual people who are not religious people. And like I said, there's no one way to do this. You just need to figure out the key areas of your life. For many people, you spend 90% of your time on trying to make money when somehow you have to stretch that other 10% for the other areas of your life, and it's just impossible. So figuring out a way to diversify your time and all your energy amongst the most important things in your life will definitely help you live a better life. So for me in the morning, as soon as I wake up, I want to jump right into spiritual health. I want to jump right into talking to God and getting on His side and just, kind of re-examining everything from the days before and seeing where I'm at today. That brings focus to my life, that brings energy, and it gets me excited because then I can look back and say, I did good those other 5 days. It's time to move on and build on top of those. The next one I tend to focus on is my physical health. So I'm going to do something to get me awake. All right, because I already did my prayers, I already did my affirmation, things like that. Now I want to jump out of bed. I want to get excited. I want to get moving. Maybe do some push-ups, go run if the weather's nice. And even sometimes if it's not, it's awesome to run in the snow and the rain, guys. It really wakes you up. Hopefully in a few years I can go ahead to California and I won't have to worry about the snow. But for now, guys, I'm going to stick it out. The next one, guys, it's usually relationships. Most of the time, by this time of the day, I'm talking to people. I'm either at school or I'm running one of my businesses or hanging out with family members, and this gives me some time to build better relationships and talk to people. But this one's definitely something you want to do throughout the day. You're obviously not just going to be talking to people in the morning. You want to talk to people all day long, whether it's people you know, people you don't know. And I love making conversations with people I don't know. That just gives me this, number one, sense of confidence that I'm able to talk to anybody, and number two, it gives me this great a perspective, because some people come from some extraordinary backgrounds and you want to hear about their life story. Okay, now the rest of my day is usually divided completely in half. I spend half the time building my intellectual capabilities, and then I spend the other half building my financial situation. I'm hoping down the road, whenever I can find some financial freedom, I'm able to spend a lot more time learning and a lot more time with friends, family, things like that, than I am on building financial. But for now, obviously still being in high school, I need to still worry about finances. I need to still worry about making money because it's still important. And for the people that say money's not important, they are dead wrong. Just a little message to those people who think like that. I want to hit you guys up with some details. I see so many divorces, and it's not because they don't love each other. It's not because they're not both healthy. It's not because they don't go to church. It's whatever reason, it's not because of that. Most of the time, it comes down to finances. And I'm not saying you can't make it if you're in a bad financial situation. You know, some people can make it through anything, and some people don't need money. They can live with a small amount of money, which is fine. However, if you are financially free, this gives you room to spend so much more time on the other areas of your life. You know, as they say, money is a tool, it's not the goal. It's going to open up so many doors for you to give more, to spend more time with family, to go do journeys and go on trips and travel the world. It's going to give you so much more time to learn. And look, I'm not saying money cannot be evil, because it can. But that's usually because the person who's taking it in is evil. Money's a great resource. It's something that can get a lot of things done. It can help a lot of people. It could save lives, and it could change lives. However, if you misuse it or you abuse it, you're going to end up being unhappy. So one prayer I have for all of you guys is you're not going to end up being some fat old man with terrible relationships, no connection to God, and has millions of dollars. If one area of your life ever takes over and becomes the center of your life, that's a problem. So for those of you guys who are still with me after this insane rant, I just ask that you diversify your time and your energy. Now I understand some of you guys are young. You guys are like me. You're broke. You know, you're just trying to get off the ground in some of your businesses, and you really don't know what to do yet. But one thing I gotta say to you guys is when you start getting that financial freedom, make sure you diversify your time and your energy. You're gonna love yourself in the long run. One great way of doing this is writing down all your values and everything that you treasure in life, and then making sure every single day you're fulfilling all those. People come and go fast, guys. Spend time with your family. Spend time with your loved ones. You know, make great relationships. Go out and make a lot of money. Do great things in this world. Give back. I mean, that's what it's all about. You know, don't get caught up in the money. Don't get caught up in the health and fitness. Don't get caught up in just the relationships. You need to have a balanced, healthy lifestyle. So I wish all the well for you guys. I'm super excited to see where this channel is going. I'm going to be heading into a lot more young entrepreneur stuff and really focusing on you guys. Right now, I'm also looking into stocks. So we're going to see where that goes. I'm excited. All right, guys. So in conclusion here, if you're looking to build great relationships and you're struggling in that area of your life, go ahead and check out the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. And that is in the description below. I just got done with it. It's a fantastic book. It's by Dale Carnegie, and he hits on so many important topics. Go ahead and check me out on all the different social media platforms. Add me on there, guys. You know, shoot a tweet at me. I'd love hearing back from you guys. And if you enjoyed this content, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys like this kind of videos. And please give me that share, because the more people that hear about this and the more people you guys can help, I can help. All right, guys. Until next time, see you later.